In this scenario, this tutorial will focus on VLOOKUPs and HLOOKUPs. Now the concept here is a takeaway restaurant. We have got item numbers, item names and price, as well as delivery charges, and 3 different customer orders. That doesn't mean you have to do 3 different worksheets. Remember, you can link your worksheets, do it once, and whatever you do is then replicated onto the next one. So let's click on Gardner, Brown and Wiley, and we have now linked our worksheets. So what we have to do here is find 2 things, our meal and our price. So let's click into B4 for our meal, FX, and first of all we're doing a VLOOKUP. Now what can we look up? The only unique identifier we have is our item number. Table array, where do we want to look for this information? Well, there's nothing here, so let's go back to our menu. And let's highlight from A3, item number 1, all the way down to the cost of the curry sauce, which is down in C22. Then let's absolute cell reference. Now the column index, the name of the meal is in column 2. And as we're not generally working down in order, as in 1, 2, 3, 4, let's make this false and copy it down. Then next, let's actually have a look back and make sure we've got this correct. So 2 should be spring rolls, 3 would be barbecue curry sauce, 8 would be chicken curry, like so, and 13 beef curry, and 17 noodles. Excellent. Now let's look for our price. Our worksheets are all still linked. Look at FX, go to VLOOKUP. Again, our lookup value, it could either be your item number or your meal name. Let's keep it as item number because that is purely unique. Table array, again, there's only one place it can be. Let's go back to our menu. And again, as before, we absolute cell reference. Now this time the price is going to be in your 3rd column, so it's column 3. And again, it's not going in numeric order or alphabetical order, so let's have that as false. Let's copy that down. And while we've got it highlighted, let's go for currency, 2 decimal places. Now let's just double check and see we've got our stuff correct. Let's go with 17. Should that be 120? Yes it is, and so on and so on. Now cost, the delivery cost. On the previous tab you can see delivery charge depends on how far away for 5, 10 and 15 miles. We've kept it simple, we've got someone who lives 5 miles away. So FX. Now on the previous tab you saw that your information was displayed horizontally, so it's an H lookup. Our lookup value is just the £5 or the number 5. Your table array is where you want to look for it. Remember, and make that absolute. And again, we're not really in any particular order, so let's have this as false. Oh, sorry, row index. I'm getting ahead of myself. The cost is going to be in the 2nd row, so that's where your cost is. So that's row index 2, much like when you did your VLOOKUP, and it's not in any order, so it's false. And our cost is returned. And let's format that for currency as well. So just to go over what we did there one more time, we're looking for our lookup value was our destination, how far we were away. Let's change from this one now. So it should have been there, B11. The table array was where we wanted to look for it. The 2 was the row it was in, and false because it wasn't in any particular order. And again, it returns a value. Then because we have linked our worksheets, he says as he's linked his worksheet, I've actually unlinked during the process, but you know, it doesn't really matter. We can easily pick up from where we left off and evidence this again. So price. If we want to find our price again, quite simply, it's a VLOOKUP. The lookup value again will be our cost of our meal, table array from menu. Now I didn't say that, I said cost of the meal, I meant actually the menu number. And again, we will just absolute cell reference it, like so. And the price will be in column 3, and again we'll have that as false. Okay, and copy it on down. Let's format that for currency. And we'll do this a couple more times. So FX, let's look at our H lookup. The lookup value is 10. Table array, where we want to find it. Like so. And it's in our second row. I'll have that as false. Once again, format for currency. One more time. Our VLOOKUP. Lookup value, the unique identifier, item number, table array, like so. Don't forget absolute. And the price is in the third column. False again. Copy it on down. Lastly, let's see our H lookup. Look at our values, how far away they are. Table array is the delivery charge table. Again, as before, absolute cell reference. It's in row 2. It's in sort of a strange order, so again we make that false for our range lookup. And it returns the cost for the delivery charge. Okay, all that's left to do is simply to total up. So to show you that we can actually use multiple worksheets. To click into one tab, push and hold control, click in brown, then in the Wiley tab. Then all we have to do is just add up what's ahead of us. So equals sum, bracket, and then just click down and drag. Close your brackets, push enter, and it gives you your total, and that will have been replicated on all 3. So just to show you what we've done here, we've got a VLOOKUP, and the second VLOOKUP, and an H lookup, and a sum. So remember, VLOOKUPs when things are vertical, displayed top to bottom on a table, and H when they're displayed horizontally left to right.